Okay, dope. Well, yeah, man. If you want to do this recorded, then we can get going. I've hit record. We're going now. It's not going out live, but we can upload this later. But we're here, man, with Jump Out Black, a real Savannah legend, man. How you doing?
Good. I'm chilling, man.
Good to hear, man. So you in Savannah right now?
Yeah, I'm in the trenches right now to be exact.
Yeah, man. How are things over there right now? What's the kind of the situation these days in Savannah?
Nah, man. You know, it's a lot of getting money going on, but it's a lot of, still killings and niggas dying. And goddamn, it's a lot of police shit hot right now.
It seems like the police over there are causing a lot of problems, man. It seems like they're on a lot of people's cases at the moment, man. Is that something that you've dealt with, like growing up, the police kind of being on your case and shit?
Hell yeah, man. Like, shit. We want like my little clique, like we one of the top goddamn folks in Savannah. Like, we be popping down, we run our city, so you know how it go.
Yeah, it seems like a real crazy place. I'm gonna just put my headphones on so I can hear you better. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming through clear.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, so look, man, tell me what was it like growing up in Savannah, man? Because like, I just did a big video looking into the whole scene over there, but obviously I never been over there, man. So like, what was it like growing up there? What are the sort of what's the vibes when you're a kid in Savannah?
I know. I see my generation growing up. Like, I came up playing basketball, football, and stuff like that. But like, it was kind of hard, like, cause Savannah niggas really got down thugging that. Like, my family, like, I don't get me wrong, I came from a good family now, but see, my family stayed in the trenches. Like, my family stayed in the trenches, so it's like you gotta adapt. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta adapt. That's in any situation. Being in life here, you gotta learn how to adapt. Cause you can end up anywhere you don't want to be, or you don't feel like you should be, but you gotta adapt.
Okay, so it seems like it's kind of it sounds kind of dangerous, man. Like it seems like it's a game of survival. You probably got to adapt your environment and play it smart. Like, did you have to kind of did you have people kind of looking out for you when you were growing up, kind of navigating Savannah? Were there people that you looked up to, like OGs, or just like people in your life that gave you advice and shit?
Yeah, hell yeah. Right. See, one of my OGs, he locked up. Shit, my cousin really my OG too. Like, he locked up. He doing 10 years. Shit, his bed almost over. But like, I watch him growing up. He coming up. I watch him growing up. And shit, certain of my partners, like, all us came up together. We learned together. We was running around the hood. Some OGs telling us, you feel me, like, what not to do, what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, had a lot of that going on. Like, we been, my little clip been one of the most love young niggas circles coming up. Everybody want to kick it on the outside.
It seems like in Savannah, man, you got to grow up quick. Do you kind of do you find like as a kid you're dealing with a lot of grown up situations at a young age over there?
Yeah, yeah, you probably 9 times out of 10 shit. Not saying that, not saying it's bad parents, my nigga, but certain people, like, see me, like, I shit, I raised myself, really. Shit, I came up in juvenile.
Mm.
Shit, I'm the first time I rolled, I was 13.
Yeah, man. That's something that was kind of really stood out to me. I'm a big fan of Quando's music, and like from his lyrics, he's always talking about going to Juvenile as a young kid. So it sounds like you had that similar experience, and that probably had a big effect on you. Like, how did your experience in Juvenile kind of shape you, you know, into becoming a man?
I mean, that shit. See, juvenile, juvenile, really, juvenile. I'm gonna say juvenile. Yeah, that's survival tactic. Like, coming up in juvenile, like, Yeah, you got to be strong for that. Cause some people around don't make it. Some people end up killing themselves. They go up the road, they end up killing themselves in juvenile. I done seen that. I've been around that. But yeah, like I can't with juvenile shit. I ain't. I used to call home my mama and shit like that. Mom used to look out for me, but nigga been on their own really. I've been doing time shit. I did 18 months back to back 3 times.
Man, that's some serious situations. So like, you know, how would you say that like how would you say that maybe you feel like Savannah is kind of different from other cities in the South or in America? Because I feel like Savannah, until recently, people never really gave Savannah its shine or kind of took it seriously as a place where real situations go down. So like, what would you say like makes Savannah kind of different from other cities?
Savannah. One thing about Savannah, you can do one thing. You can do anything in Savannah. The whole Savannah gonna know. Like it's small, but it's small, but it's kind of it's a good place. But like this shit small, but everybody know everybody. Somebody know somebody family, or somebody know somebody. Feel me? Like it's small, so that's
Uh,
one thing.
there's there's a lot of gossip in Savannah then.
Hell yeah, a lot of messy shit be going on. So
Mm.
yeah,
So like obviously a big part of the reason why I know about you is from the hip hop world. I know there's only been a certain few people that have come out of Savannah and really made a name for themselves, whether it's going all the way back to Camouflage or like obviously Quando's somebody that's had a big impact. But like when you were a kid growing up, was rap in Savannah like a big thing?
I ain't gonna lie. Growing up back then, rap was big, but like everybody didn't want to rap. We had big rappers. Like we had rappers like Camouflage and Booger, like people like that. But like how it is now, nah, everybody ain't want to rap. Not everybody want to rap. Everybody want to be a rapper. Or something. Everybody trying to make it out.
When you were growing up, if people didn't want to be rappers, what did they want to be? Did they want to be playing ball or kind of in the movies? Like what were kids wanting to be when you were growing up?
I ain't gonna lie. Shit, when I was growing up, shit, niggas want to be goddamn. Some niggas want to be athletics. Shit, some niggas want to be that nigga. Some niggas want to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, some niggas want to be that nigga.
I guess there's there's a pull if you're from an area where maybe you don't know too many people that have made it out. There's always that pull to kind of go the street route and to maybe get into trouble. You know what I mean? Is that a trap that a lot of people around you kind of fell into growing up? It's sort of getting involved in the streets and going the wrong path.
Yeah, yeah, shit. Savannah, I feel like me personally, I feel like Savannah got a curse on it.
Mm.
Like, this shit fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. Don't get me wrong, like, touring, visiting, yeah, Savannah probably up. You feel me? Straight pace, but stand here, like, this shit fucked up.
It seems like it's a little dangerous in Savannah. Like if I pulled up to Savannah, man, what areas would I need to stay away from, and what areas do you think I'd be good in?
Shit. Honest. Shit, this shit go down all areas around this bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, man, that shit go down everywhere. I mean, you'll be good on the outskirts, probably like Pula, Richmond Hill or something. Statesboro or something. But in Savannah, boy, it could pop any time, anyway.
If I was going to come to Savannah and let's say I was staying far away from the streets and I was just going to come there on some tourist shit. Like if let's say let's say I'm in Savannah with like my grandma. Like what type of shit should I be getting up to when I'm in Savannah?
Shit, you should be going downtown. Shit, you should be at Pool. They should be at David Buster shit. Shit. I ain't gonna lie though, it's really not too much to do in Savannah though, bro. Like, that's what people don't know. They ain't even really. But ain't a lot you could do. Like people do the same shit every weekend downtown, or or club say hey like that's it. Mm, like Atlanta, Houston, ain't like that. We got options.
Mm. So, listen, man, I kind of, I learned a lot about the Savannah rap scene with the recent documentary that I made, where I kind of dug deep into some of the situations that had affected Quando's career, and how he'd kind of come up out the city. Did you see that video?
What video?
The documentary I did on Quando and Tim.
Uh-uh.
Okay. So if you didn't see it, then let me ask you this. Um, one of the big things that a lot of people talked about when it happened was you dropped a song, the King Tim story. You know what I'm saying? That was quite a big moment. What kind of motivated you to kind of put yourself out there and make that song?
I I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of trolling going on.
Mm,
There was a lot of trolling going on, and it really like shit. And at this time, like nigga, shit. Yeah, tripping. This is my brother. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let y'all bash him. He can't defend himself. Shit, you know. But
feel you, man. I feel like it was interesting because it was like, you know, like you say, Savannah. There ain't too many big artists that have come up out of Savannah, and what a lot of people, the type of shit that you're doing in that video, the King Tim story, where you're burning the T-shirt and dissing the dead kind of thing. That was always something that was very big in Chicago, and in a way, you were almost like the first person in Savannah to kind of make a song and a music video that was that aggressive. Did you feel like that was like a big step as far as like no one in Savannah had ever done anything like that before?
mhm. Yeah, yeah. You know.
So did that song attract a lot of negative attention to you, man? Because I can imagine after you drop something like that, there were probably a lot of people, maybe upset with you or kind of just thinking you're crazy, kind of jumping out with something so aggressive like that. What was the response when you dropped that song?
Yeah, I had a good responses too, though. Like, but like it was a lot of people been mad. I mean, people gonna feel some type of way. Shit, we ain't felt no type of way when they been doing it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, but shit, who the nigga really didn't care. Shit, it was about shit. Y'all playing with a nigga folks.
I feel you, man. It must have been a really difficult time when all of those situations were going on. Obviously, Tim was locked up for quite a long period in the aftermath of all the crazy stuff that happened in Atlanta. Like, what was the energy like in the city of Savannah? It realistically, like after Von got killed, it seemed like there was a real spotlight on Savannah, and people were like, "Yo, what's going on? Who are these guys?" Like, did you feel like there was a lot of attention put on the city, whether positive or negative?
You know, it been good and bad. Like, it been good because now people know, like, okay, yeah, this Savannah. This where he from. Shit. He really ain't doing no capping shit. His city like that for real.
Mm,
Shit, everybody about to tune in. And it made a way for other people like who rapping, who coming up in Savannah, to come on up out here. You know what I'm saying? Give them weight. But, it brought bad too, because, dude was love, you know what I'm saying? Dude was love, like, shit. But shit, we got people who love us too.
that's facts, man. So, like, I feel like there's a real tight knit community of rappers in Savannah that people really really rock with, and over the years you've kind of been aligned with the likes of Quando, the likes of Tim. Can you tell me a little bit about maybe how those relationships started? Like, I'm guessing you guys all know each other from way back. How did you get in the mix to spend time with Quando and Tim and Pab?
Yeah. You know, Tim and Paul, like them, like my real folks. Like I knew them since I was little, like coming up, like you know what I'm saying. Like we for real with it. We was for real. You know what I'm saying. We was in the trenches together, like Quando came along, like you know what I'm saying, like 2018, 19, 17. He started coming around, but he's alright.
Something I was curious about, man. Obviously, rest in peace to Lil Pab. Obviously, that was a really sad situation that went down. Something that I found was interesting was I kind of looked back a lot of Pab's tweets and social media, and it seemed like he was actually a kind of a big fan of a lot of different rap music over the years. Like it seemed like he was a fan of Chicago rappers, Atlanta rappers. Like it seemed like there was like a connection with the music with you guys, even though from what I understood, Pab was never a rapper. But like, was that something that maybe he'd ever expressed an interest in or anything like that? Because not that much is really known about him publicly, but there's been a lot of tributes paid to him now, and especially Quando's last album was dedicated to him, the Recovery album. But kind of like, what was your kind of experiences, growing up with Pab and you guys both having a passion for music?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Growing up with bro, I knew bro since 10 years plus, still 13 years, 15 years plus. You know what I'm saying? Bro was a real solid individual. Like if he fought with you, he'll give you his life. Like real deal. Like if he call you a brother, you go to jail, call big, you slip up, get into something, he gonna make sure you straight. Shit, he fuck with you, you run, he gonna make sure you eat. You know what I'm saying? But he was real secret. That was my like, that was my nigga. But yeah, like, I ain't gonna lie. That was bro.
I'm sorry to to even be on this topic. It's messed up everything that happened, and I'm sorry for your loss, man. That must have been a really difficult situation to kind of go through. I've having seen kind of Quando's reaction, the Recovery album, and he speaks so fondly of his friend that he lost. And the other people that he's kind of had in his career that have been important to him that have either gotten locked up or lost their lives. It seems like that's that's one of the really kind of sad sides of the Savannah kind of streets and the music scene. People that have passed on. So like for you yourself, do you feel like going forward with your music, like what are your plans as far as making more music and doing more positive things to kind of push your career forward and what I'm saying, make the people around you that kind of supported you proud? Like what are your plans going forward with the music, and where are you looking to take things?
As far as I could go,
Mm.
God's will, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a project coming out at New Year's, you know what I'm saying? Like got a project coming out. That shit it's called Who Was There? It's gonna be lit. Like it's basically like what's going on now. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of shit going on. So it's gonna be on that tape. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting my all into this one. Like when I come with this one, I'm trying to knock the entry down. This one, kick the door down. I'm trying to get in it.
Hey, I
You know
think
what I'm saying?
it's a good move, man. I feel like you kind of what I'm saying, you're a name that's sort of for the people that really know and really get deep with kind of hip hop music and drill music and gangster rap in the different cities in America. I feel like you're a name that kind of like the people that really know that you're out here doing your thing, and I feel like maybe it's going to take you that one big project to just kind of get on everybody's radar. And I think people are waking up to kind of the reality of what's going on in the kind of Savannah rap scene and the history there. People are starting to learn and understand about it a little bit more. So what I'm saying, I feel like that's going to be a good look for you, man. I really hope that it kind of drops and has a big impact and gets a lot of people talking, man.
Mhm.
Is there any artists that you would say have like really influenced your style, even from beyond Savannah and the people you came up with? Like, you know, I know there's a lot of tension between Savannah and Chicago, but like there's a lot of rappers from a lot of different cities. Like, who are the artists that influence your sound and your style when it comes to rapping?
I ain't gonna lie. Like you saying basically like who influenced me or like you
Mm.
basically saying like what I'm saying like what's the direct question?
Yeah, like what artists influenced you just from all around America? You know, it doesn't have to be from Savannah. Like, are there any Chicago rappers you listen to? Atlanta rappers, LA rappers? Who do you listen to and who inspires you?
Ain't gonna lie, I gotta say a boy, young boy, I ain't gonna lie, young boy, like that nigga like being around, not just being around his folks and shit like that, you know. Like I could tell them boys really came from where we came from, like they could like I could relate to them boys, like for real, like you know, like I feel like shit part of us got the same story, nigga. We came from the same place. I like how they rock.
It's interesting to me because I feel like even though, you know, Savannah, it's so close to Atlanta, it's weird how it seems like Savannah rap has been influenced way more by like Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Youngboy, even like, you know, the earlier generation when you got Camouflage, he was a lot more like you know, I would say he was a lot closer to like a Cash Money kind of vibe. Um and so it's interesting to hear you say that you're kind of you know, you're inspired by Youngboy and the Louisiana rappers. Do you ever link up with like any of the Youngboy crew? Because I know that obviously Quando's been tapped in with Youngboy. I know that kind of like Ben 10 and 3-3 have kind of connected with, you know, other people from Quando's camp, and Tim has kind of got on Clubhouse with Youngboy. So have you connected with anybody from the Never Broke Again team before?
Yeah, hell yeah. Me and PY, me and P ain't got a song together. Shit. You know, I done been around me and 3-3. And he was saying shit. He Big P, KD, you know, I've been around. Yeah, hell yeah. I've been around the boys for real.
So you're really kind of tapped in with, you know, the real legends of Louisiana. You really in the mix with some of these artists, man. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to ask you a couple more questions and we're going to wrap up, man. But what are some artists that you would like to work with in the future? You know what I'm saying? You're dropping your tape in New Year. Hopefully it's a big success. You know what I'm saying? I want to see your name popping. But who would be the features that you want to get? Let's say you take it to that next level. Which artists are you going to be wanting to work with on collaborations?
Shit. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with that nigga YTB Fat. YTB Fat, Austin Richards. Uh, I fuck with that boy Lil Papa. That boy Spinner Bands.
So you rock with the spinner bends and that, you know, you rock with the kind of Jacksonville scene. You know, you listen to people like Fulio or Young and Ace, anything like that?
Hell nah, I don't listen to Fulio.
Nah, you don't rock with him.
Hell nah.
Well, you just don't like his music, or you don't fuck with him, or you know what I'm saying, it's just not your vibe.
Dude, dude, man. You know, I don't do the talking about, you know,
Mm.
saying, but I don't really fuck with dude. I don't like how he rock. You know, and I like Lil Poppin'. I fuck with Lil Poppin'. I fuck with them boys, you know what I'm saying? Not on a personal level, I ain't never, you know, fucking like that, but I fuck with them boys.
Do you feel like there's it's kind of difficult to navigate the music industry? Because like what you just said, I understand where you're coming from. If you got a relationship with a certain rapper and they got problems with another rapper, even if you're not from that city, you know that might cause some friction. And obviously, you know what I'm saying, you from Savannah, you rock with Quando and Tim. That probably kind of means that there's certain artists that you couldn't work with. Like, do you feel like people maybe drag the streets into the music industry, or do you feel like those two things can be separated?
Hell nah, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
Mm. So you
Got
just
nothing
keep
to
it
do with
strictly
it.
music.
Yeah, shit is business shit. I ain't got
Mm.
nothing to do with I ain't got nothing to do with none of that.
So like one of the big debates that goes on in hip hop is the idea of, you know, if there's a rapper that's been exposed for being a snitch or something, you know, they people like 1090 Jake be exposing people for snitching and stuff, you know, they're saying rappers don't want to work with them. If the bag was right, would you work with a rapper that snitched, or is that like a big no-no for where you're from?
I don't like where I'm from. It's a big no, but nowadays niggas still do it. And I don't knock a nigga from doing it, you know what I'm saying? Cause at the end of the day, my nigga on some real nigga shit. Shit. Who gonna feed your family? You can't really knock a nigga for that. Like,
Mm,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really knock a nigga for that. I know it's about stick to the code, but at the end of the day, my nigga, who gonna feed a nigga family?
that's
You know
facts.
what I'm saying?
On that topic, man, this is the last thing I want to know. This is something I really wanted to know. So what was the situation? Because from what I understand, you were kind of around and in the mix when 6ix9ine came to Savannah trying to get a feature from Little Tim and kind of ended up getting finessed. Did you get to spend time with 6ix9ine when he was in your city?
Hmm. You know, I don't really want to talk about that.
I don't think he's going to come back anytime soon. That's all I know.
Just I don't know. I don't want to speak on that. You know what
All good, man.
I'm saying? You know,
All good,
but
man. Well, is there anything else that you want to let the people know? Anything that you want to promote? Anything that you want to let everyone know? I know you got the album, or the tape coming up at the start of the new year. You know what I'm saying? Let the people know anything that you're trying to promote or put on, or you know what I'm saying? Any shout outs? This is my platform is yours. And yeah, man, just let us know where you want people to check you out and follow you and shit.
yeah, man, follow me at JumpOutBlacc on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I got a project coming soon called Who Matters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, y'all tune in. New Year. Gonna kick the door. You did.
Love that, bro. Appreciate you. Well, thank you for making the time to talk to me, man. You know, you're a real icon when it comes to the Savannah rap scene. You know what I'm saying? Your name's been in the mix in some of the kind of big stories coming out of that city, and I feel like hopefully you got a bright future ahead of you. And I'm excited to hear that tape, man. I can't wait for it to drop. You know what I'm saying? Let me know when that's coming out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe give me the little sneak preview if you're feeling it. And bro, you know, I'd love to keep pushing what you're doing, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, bro.
Appreciate you, bro. Take care, and I'll speak to you again soon.
I got you, bro. I'm finna
Peace, bro.
repost it right now.
Appreciate it, my man.
All right.
Take care. All right. That was the Jump Out Black interview. You know what I'm saying? It was I. It was I. It's tricky, man. It's tricky. Man, what can I do, man? What can I do? I don't know what more I can do, bro. I don't know what more I can do. Got to try and get the drillers comfortable, man. But anyway, hey, appreciate you watching that interview, man. That was Jump Out Black doing his thing. Real Savannah demon in the mix. But let me know who you want me to interview next in the comments, man. You know what I'm saying? All the demons. I need them in there. Appreciate you. Catch you in the next one. Peace.